This is the DJI Pocket 4 and its family. This product line is a hit. The last model, Pocket 3, sold over 10 million units in just 2 years. That makes it one of the best-selling cameras in recent memory. But honestly, its success confuses me. We already have a pretty good camera in our pockets, so why would anyone buy a pocketed camera? When it comes to image quality, phones already have 1-inch sensors, 4K, even 8K. They have multiple lenses, and they can shoot RAW for more editing room. When it comes to price, the starting price of $519 is not cheap, and at one point even went up to $799. And today, we finally have its next generation. Is this a legend continued, or a one-hit wonder? Let's test it to find out. First, the look. The Pocket 4's camera and gimbal appear identical to Pocket 3's, but the body is a little taller. The color changed from Pocket 3's black to gray. The SD card slot on the side is now covered, and the grip area on the front has wider texture spacing. The best part, it still fits Pocket 3's accessories. But if you don't put them side by side, you really can't tell which one is new.
Even side by side, I can barely tell.
The easiest way to tell them apart is the back. The Pocket 4 has 4 magnetic contact points, which let you attach a small fill light. It connects directly to the body, actually pretty cute. But beyond the look, Pocket 4 does bring some new things. Below the screen are 2 new buttons. One is for zoom. You can quickly get a closer look. The other is customizable, and by default, it works as a shutter button for photos. The body has 107GB of built-in storage. At 4K 60fps, you can record over 2 hours of video. The case, I could never remember how to use, has been replaced by a simple clip-on cover. With a carrying bag, it's quite easy to take out. It also now supports Wi-Fi 6, so transferring videos to your phone is faster. These small improvements together make the product nicer to use. But the biggest upgrade is the sensor. The old 9.4 megapixel 1-inch sensor is now replaced by a brand new 37 megapixel sensor of the same size. In the new 10-bit D-Log mode, the dynamic range reaches 14 stops. So how does the image quality actually look? For our sample footage, we used 3 cameras: Pocket 3, Pocket 4, and the iPhone 17 Pro. Since the iPhone's main camera is 28mm, it captures a narrower frame than either Pocket, so we won't compare sharpness, we'll just show the difference in style. First, color comparison. In bright outdoor lights, the Pocket 4 compared to the Pocket 3 shifts skin tones from reddish to more fair and bright, with an overall lighter look. The iPhone, as usual, goes for a true-to-life look. The overall dynamic range is compressed quite flat, and faces are not as bright as on the Pocket 4. Indoors, the Pocket 4's advantage in dynamic range becomes clearer. The Pocket 3 struggles with the heavy contrast between inside and outside. The sky through the window is completely blown out. The iPhone managed to hold all the detail outside the window, but the skin tones have that very classic apple yellow look. By comparison, the Pocket 4 skin tones look brighter, though the bright areas outside the window are not as well controlled as the iPhone. At night, the Pocket 4 also shows clear improvement. Compared to the Pocket 3's color shift and noise in low light, the Pocket 4 holds more detail in both bright and dark areas, and the overall image is clearer. Compared to the iPhone, the most obvious difference is still white balance. The iPhone tends to look warm and yellow straight out of the camera. The Pocket 4 runs cooler and also brightens and smooth skin. Which one do you like? But if you switch to iPhone's ultra-wide lens, the gap in image cleanness becomes pretty big. The iPhone shows a lot more noise. This brand new 37 megapixel sensor does deliver something special. Now, smartphone cameras have always had one thing over the Pocket, a multi-lens system that covers more focal length. The Pocket 4 solution is pixel binning. It uses the center portion of the 37 megapixel sensor to deliver 2 times lossless zoom. The generous way to put it, even in zoom mode, the Pocket 4 still has enough pixels to produce a true 4K image. It also supports 2x zoom while recording in 4K, and you can use it at the same time as subject tracking, D-Log, and other features. Much more useful than before. The less generous way to put it, the 2x zoom is still a digital crop. All I can say is I'm hoping the rumored dual lens version of the Pocket can push things further. Another area with a big upgrade: photos. When Pocket 3 launched, I never expected so many people using it for photos. On the Pocket 4, the new Super Photo brings the photo resolution from 9.6 megapixels all the way up to 37 megapixels. You can